right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight.
Gets to the single collar time. Look at him, man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. There's the kick, it's blocked. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Big power shot there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Just misses with the left hook.
He gets to the single collar dive. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, he does it again. Takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold. Another big takedown. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Nurmagomedov. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. he should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. 45 seconds remain in the round.
The fighters separate.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Final seconds of round one. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that distance.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Nurmagomedov.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to taking on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes. Oh, perfect entry to slam him down.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right to the mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, right into side control. Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke. That Darce is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. He's got to be careful here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. There's that kick. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, nasty elbow there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, and significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' line.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Well, there it is. No surprise here at the broadcast table. Another takedown for him is clean.
That is exactly what we thought was going to happen. One guy securing takedowns, the other guy having to fight off his back and look for opportunities to try and make this fight a stand-up affair.
Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Oh, great block there. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the outcome. And there you go again, half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the back?
Stop!
Take a deep breath when you come out. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown, well played.
He passes to half.
Close guard. Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Khabib's has got full mount now. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. Oh, nice. Now some separation from his clinch position. Great commitment to the kicking game.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice overhand left.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Nice kick.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot and got defended as you would expect it to.
Oh, single collar tie here. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Tries to work it into a takedown. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Nurmagomedov's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Another takedown land. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
So jab. Double jab there by Nurmagomedov. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Nice shot there by the champ.
90 seconds to go.
Ooh, big shot land. Beautiful takedown land there.
Nicely done. Side control now, and certainly I would try to set up a choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Oh, nice single, yes.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Fight.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his great timing on that double leg.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Oh, he passes to half guard. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Oh, man.
Lands a nice jab there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he's out.
Work, come on, stand her up, it's work.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He's not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice. He's got to be careful here.
Massive elbow lands.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, head kick gets home. Don't want to take too many of those. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Always busy here at the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
He's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful.
Nice pass.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Khabib's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his
up.
arm. And when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
We want to keep that going. Let's get this fight to the ground as soon as possible. Get that down.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Oh, man.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Oh, nice kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, he had a lot of success with his takedowns in the previous round, and there it is again. So the adjustments in the opposite corner have not been made.
Has not paid dividends. Once again, he finds the angle, he gets to the leg, and he scores another takedown. Great job by this guy.
Working off the jab, it's good.
Slicing elbow lands from the clinch.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Straight right is there.
Another big kick. Now he's going full mount.
Setting up a sub here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
There's the tap! Khabib Nurmagomedov! The winner by submission.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a lot of fighters have suffered from a similar fate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. You heard it there from Buff. He gets it done by submission tonight.
I mean, this is a world when you're having to grapple